If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. Traders, this is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the Spider Financial Fund with the ticker symbol XLF. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So my first impressions about this chart is that it's extremely volatile. You can see the swings are massive. We go up and down a large amount. It's not really a consistent move up, kind of like we had in the past. It was just kind of like a nice straight uptrend up. However, now we're just going sideways and the swings are very large. So the volatility has definitely increased. So you can see that we are in a slight downtrend because this high right here is lower than the previous one. And every time we make a new high, it's lower than the previous one. For example, right here. And also the lows are also decreasing. So we're definitely in a downtrend. This is a downtrend pattern. And you can see that the EMA is swinging back and forth, but it does have a downward bias to it. So this is definitely a downtrend. And I'm looking for these lower price levels. As of right now, you can see the market is at support. For example, we bounced from right here. And whenever we bounce from the support side of the channel, we can go back all the way up to the resistance side. So that's where I'm expecting prices to go as of right now. We don't have to get up this far, back up to that $37 level, but it is more likely because we just bounced from support. And you can see that Friday was a nice higher low. So this low right here is higher than the previous one. So this is a higher low, which shows signs of strength for the bulls because short sellers cannot bring the price down all the way to the previous low. So this is a higher low and is a bullish sign. So I'm looking for higher price targets, probably back up to this EMA, maybe back to the $36 level. If we're really bullish, we can come back all the way up to the $37.50 level. We'll have to wait and see. And also another reason why we should continue higher is that there's a measured move that was reached already. So short sellers are already starting to take their profit. You can see the tip of this arrow is right where price action bounced at the 33.84 level. And short sellers are starting to take their profit. There's some buy limit orders here where they got triggered and we went up. So there's more reasons why we should continue higher, at least in the short term, than continue lower. But again, you cannot ignore that we are in a downtrend, so we don't have to do all this. We could just create some type of long trap. We go up just a little bit and then come back down again to the resistance side of the channel, or the support side, excuse me. We'll have to wait and see, but as of right now, this is a wide channel and we're going to see big swings, a lot of volatility. So as of right now, it does look like there's a high probability to come back up to the $37.50 level, but we don't have to do that because we're in a downtrend and the EMA can act as overhead resistance where we don't have to even break it. So we could just stop at maybe the $35 or $36 level and then continue lower. So I'm looking for lower price targets. The bullish signs are that we already had a measured move reached, and this downtrend is really not that strong because the angle that prices are moving is kind of shallow. So it's really not that strong. We'll have to wait and see. But as of right now, I'm expecting some higher prices, at least maybe back up to the $36 level and possibly the $37 level. And maybe depending how strong this up move is, we might even just break the channel and just go back all the way up to the previous all-time highs. So something to follow and keep our eyes on. So let's wrap this up on the weekly chart. So also we had a nice uptrend since March of 2020. A bunch of other stocks followed the same pattern. We had this nice move up. You can see that there was the channel working higher. We came up short on the support side, or excuse me, the resistance side. We came up short over here, which we should have reached. If we come up short, that shows signs of weakness, which can lead to a breakout of the pattern. That's what we're getting right now. So pretty much this is a correction in a uptrend. So we got to find out when the correction is going to end, and we need to see signs of weakness and buyers step back in the market. A level that the buyers can step back into the market is this $31.19 level, $31.19 level, because we have not tested this breakout level. and there could be a bunch of buy orders left over here that have not been filled. So maybe when we come back to this level, that's when we start seeing higher highs and higher lows form, or a new uptrend form for a resumption of the trend. So right now this correction is in play, and you have to be bearish in the short term because we are working lower. So we are getting far away from the EMA, and we do have this micro channel in play. So if we do see some bullish signs, which I did see on the daily chart, we could get a break of this yellow pattern. Let's just go and make this orange. We can get a break of this orange micro channel, which would show signs of weakness. Maybe we pull back up to the 36.50 level, and then we continue lower because that first break will most likely fail. We dump down to the $31 level, and that's when we start seeing higher highs and higher lows form. So that's my prediction for this stock. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, there's really nothing telling me that we are at the top of the market and we're going to come back down all the way to the 2020 price levels. It's just way too early to tell. This just looks like a small correction to me, and we definitely had corrections this size back in the past. You can see that this 2020 crash was a 43% drop in price. Now this correction that we're inside of right now, to the lowest point, is only 18%, and that 44% or 45% drop still led to higher prices. So definitely you don't want to be a top picker. It's very difficult to pick tops and bottoms. It's a low probability. As of right now, I think the correction definitely has more room to drop lower, but from there I'm still expecting prices to make new all-time highs. But we'll have to follow the price action. If it develops into something more serious, then all bets are off for a new all-time high to be reached. But as of right now, that's not the case. So that's everything I have for the Spider Financial Fund, ticker symbol XLF. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.